Hi, boys and girls. So today you're going to be taking your fractions on a number line quiz, and I wanted to give you a few tips before you get started. On many of your problems, you're going to be given a number line similar to this one that is not completed, and you're going to be asked questions about it. You're going to have to think about all the things we learned throughout the week as you're taking your quiz today. So for example, we know that when we have a fraction on a number line, we are going to work in the intervals or sections. So the first thing you want to do is think about from 0 to 1. And you're going to want to count the number of equal parts in your 0 to 1 interval or section. So if we look at this number line, we notice that there are 1, 2 equal parts. That means that my denominator is going to be 2. Okay, that's how I can tell what my denominator is. I can check, and I'm going to change colors here. If I check from 1 to 2 in that interval or section, I have 1, 2 equal parts. So now that I know for sure this is halves. Now, then what I want to do is I want to think about counting on my number line. So this would be 0 halves, then we would have 1 half, and then we would have 2 halves. So you want to think about how would you label that number line? And if the question was, what point does G represent on the number line? What fraction? Then I would say it would be 1 half. Okay. So think about that when you're going. Remember, we also learned that your numerator and your denominator should be the same if the fraction is equal or equivalent to 1 whole. So take your time. Remember to count your parts or spaces between intervals to figure out your denominators on your number line.